Welcome to Amazing Vibes, where we discuss shopping, fragrance, and do reviews. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit the notification bell, like and subscribe, and let's see what's new at Burlington. Starting off in the body mist section, I found a couple of Latafa body mists that I've never seen before. So while I am familiar with these scents, I've never seen it in this form before. These are going for $12.99. As long as this one's been around, I've never seen it in that form. Next to it on the shelf was the Beverly Hills Polo Club Mist. Remember I showed you guys the perfumes in TJ Maxx and Marshalls? Well, I actually smelled this one, and despite the notes, it actually does smell like s'mores. Right next to it was a broken bottle of the Pistachio Dream. I didn't see the perfume version of this, but I am curious how this smells like just because the marshmallow s'mores surprised me. Usually when Mother's Day comes around or even Father's Day, they have a separate display of perfumes in the store. So this is the display tower. Royal Apothic fragrances have been popping up for $12.99. So this one is called Marshmallow Confection. And right next to it, they had Imperial Vanilla. I cannot believe I spotted Marc Jacobs Daisy Love Glow. I don't think I've ever seen this in Burlington before. That's going for $44.99. They have the Gulf Orchid fragrances in large bottles, and my store had a couple of Latafa's Victoria fragrances out. If you're not familiar with this already, this is a dupe of Dolce & Gabbana's Devotion, only for $29.99. Full bottle of Angum, I think that's how you pronounce it. You can now find this even at Walmart, so this is a very popular fragrance going for $29.99. I spotted a new Cod Lush that I've never seen before. It's from the Empire Collection and it's called Victor. This is a dupe of Creed's Sublime Vanille. I hate when they put the sticker on the bottom, but this is only going for $29.99 as well. I was looking around and seeing this big old gift set, and it is Oscar de la Renta. Usually you can find this like at Belk, JCPenney, big department stores. So this box is going for $49.99. As Mother's Day approaches, we should see more gift sets. The Snack House has a new scent called Juicy Peach. It has notes of juicy ripe peach, apricot, and musk, going for $12.99. I have seen online that there are two other new ones. Kate Spade Bloom for $44.99 if you love florals, and this Cod Lush scent I've never seen before. This is Peach Velvet. This is a dupe of Sarah Baker's Peach's Revenge. I've heard that the notes are very similar, especially the guava note. I am curious to know what this one smells like. Lumen Products are always in Burlington for very affordable prices. That is Morning at the Cafe. I hate when they put the sticker over the name, but it is Passion Fruit Macaron, and that is what it is supposed to be a dupe of. Lots and lots of Coach fragrances. They have Moonlight, Love, Coach New York EDT. These are all pretty affordable at $34.99, and all of these smell great. They even still have Wild Rose. Haven't seen Dolce & Gabbana Devotion in a while. That's going for $49.99. I spotted a new Kissa called Gala, and I did not expect this to be a dupe for Easy Bake. A lot of people love that scent. Kissa's Delicious is a dupe of Sabrina Carpenter's Sweet Tooth. I actually did not know this. These are very affordable at $24.99. I think this one is pronounced Eshell Vanilla. This is a dupe of Kayali's Vanilla 28. My store always has this perfume in stock. Palm Beach Beauty Fragrances is new, so Captivating Essence. This has Sweet Lychee and Rose. These aren't direct dupes, but they're very similar to other fragrances like Chloe and even Delina. Banana Cream is compared to Kayali's Maui in a bottle, and I love how they have the notes on the back of it, which makes it sound more intriguing. By the way that these bottles are shaped are very similar to the ones we've seen in TJ Maxx and Marshalls. This last one is Vanilla Orchid and Lavender, which is supposed to be compared to Burberry Goddess. Comment below if you've ever tried this brand. Like I said, it definitely sounds interesting. This next one is by the same brand, but the collection is the Daydreams Forever collection. It's called Strawberry Fields and is compared to Clean's Strawberry Fields. Gulf Orchid's Mango Ice is compared to the God of Fire cologne. This is only going for $29.99, and I heard that it is a 90% dupe. Bella Vita Luxury CEO Man is a dupe of Dior Sauvage. Harim Al Sultan EDP Natural Spray. I want to emphasize on the natural spray is only going for $9.99, so it may not be that strong. DKNYB Delicious EDT is going for $19.99. Like I said, we should be seeing more and more of these sets. If you're curious how that smells like, you can try that out at Belk, but it is definitely definitely an apple fragrance. Elixir Smoke Elixir going for $16.99 is a dupe of Replica by the Fireplace. Leather Elixir is a dupe of Tom Ford Ombre Leather, and then they have one more in the back, which is Tobacco Elixir, which is supposed to be a dupe of Tom Ford's Tobacco Vanille. The snack house has Fig Elixir with notes of fig leaf, fig, and green notes. I also spotted Vanilla Almond, which sounds amazing. This has notes of bitter almond, vanilla, and sandalwood. I wonder how long the longevity is on these snack house fragrances. Now this next one a lot of people are talking about, and honestly it is not that old. Now I heard it's compared to Donna Karan Cashmere Mist. This is sandalwood and musk. A lot of people say it's perfect for spring and summer. Comment below if you've ever tried it. For the last fragrance I want to show you is French Avenue's Vulcan. Now this is what it's a dupe of. I'm seeing this pop up a lot at Burlington. That is it for my walkthrough. Thank you for watching, and as always, have fun, stay blessed, and happy shopping.